Hello everyone, I'm at my closet and it's very messy because I just filmed a video of shopping at Paloma Wool without actually shopping at Paloma Wool, because this is a brand that I really like. I like how they put outfits together and I like the materials that they use and also their color combinations, but they are a little bit out of my budget, so I wanted to recreate similar things without actually shopping there. And I actually did this kind of concept a year and a half ago with the row. So I wanted to do a similar thing, but this time I didn't really recreate outfits. I just looked at their collections and then I pulled some outfits out, or I pulled some pieces out of my closet and I just created outfits that I thought were similar to the things that they did. So I hope you enjoy this one and thank you for being here.
Order my food. Let's stay up all night. Let's pretend we're alright in the drive-thru. I'm in love with you. Now I know what I should do.
For my first outfit I created, I took some pants and then a skirt of a similar color palette and I layered them together, because this is something they do often with their looks. They layer pants and skirt together and I do really like it, although I am old enough to actually been through the 2000s and I do have memories of pants that had skirts attached to them or vice versa. And I also remember a time that I really despised that, so I know I have been influenced liking this again, but I do not mind because I think it's a way to be able to wear skirts that are this length, because I don't really like this skirt, for example, with bare legs. It's something about the length or how it cuts my legs off that I do not like, but with pants I do not mind it at all. So for the second outfit I took just another top and another bag. And the other thing that I really like about Paloma Wool is their color scheme. They have these very toned down colors and then they do actually still incorporate color in it. So I see myself or my style as pretty minimal, but I have talked about actually being a little bit more maximalist. And I'm still trying to figure out what that means for me, but I think the brand Paloma Wool describes it very perfectly. They work a lot with very plain items and they work with color as well. But the colors don't really pop. It's not that there is a big contrast between them, and that's what I like, that the colors kind of blend in with each other. And if you see this look and you try to remember it, I don't think you will be able to list all the colors you saw, because they do blend in good with each other. So I couldn't leave this skirt because this is a skirt that I made myself out of some pants. And that's something else that I feel like they have a kind of DIY feel sometimes, their looks and their pieces. And it is something I greatly appreciate, because if something is too finished, I don't like it. And I think that's a personality trait. I can see it in other people as well. People who really like something that is perfectly done from start to finish, and I'm not that way. I am very organic. I don't know if it has something to do with that, but I am definitely somebody who is a little bit chaotic, and I think that reflects in my style, and I like a little bit of a chaotic look. So let me know if this works for you as well. If you're very structured, do you like a structured look? And if you're very chaotic, do you like chaotic look? I am very interested if style actually represents personality. I do think it does in some way, but I think it's a very narrow aspect of your personality. I don't think you can read everything from your look. That's kind of a given, but I think I should clarify so you don't think I can read people, or I think I can read people just by their outfits. But I do think it says something about you. like the colors that you like. I think that is also something that says something about you. I like a lot of toned down things, and I'm actually also aware that I'm not a very loud person. I come off as shy, and I think my clothes say that about me as well. But I'm also aware that your outfit says a lot about how you want to be perceived that day, because you actually pick an outfit in the morning, and I'm somebody who thinks about who am I going to see and how do I want to be perceived that day. So there are days that I'm not going to dress chaotically because I do want to be perceived as organized, for example. Now that I think about it, I think that your closet, what you have hanging in your closet, says a little bit about your personality, because that are pieces that you picked because you like them. And when you're dressed in the morning, that says more about how you want to be perceived. And these videos are actually very interesting to do because I'm just thinking about outfits and I'm not thinking about how I'm going to be perceived, because I'm not going out in these outfits. But I did recreate them with pieces I already have. These are all pieces I just bought because I like them. And I can come up with so many outfits that I have never worn before, and that's so special to me, or so weird, because I like all these outfits and yet I have never worn them before. And I think that says a lot about these outfits still representing me as a person and what I like, and maybe also a little bit my personality. But it also says a lot about how I want to be perceived, because I have never worn these outfits out. And I think these outfits are a little bit too special for me, or a little bit too out there. And I think I have difficulty with presenting myself as a person that is a little bit more out there, maybe, or I don't want to stand out most of the times. I think it comes out in the colors that I wear, but that's just something I like. I like these more toned down colors, but then how I wear them and how I pair them, that's something that I do want that to be special, but then I don't go out in these looks because I don't want people to look, for example. So that is something interesting. Maybe you should all do this as well. Just go to your closet this day and wear things together that you do like, and think about why you don't wear them together, although you do like them. And let me know what kind of things you do want to pair together but you don't, because it represents you in a way that you might not want to be perceived as. I am interested in stuff like that. This is my favorite outfit, actually, because now that I look at it, it's kind of how do you say that? It goes from black to gray, and then it always goes lighter until you are with the top, and then the back breaks it a little bit up. Like, it's a gradual look, I think. And this is something I like a lot, but I know I don't know where I would wear this, and I don't know where I could wear this that I would feel comfortable with it. Maybe I just have to wear it at home for some time. But I also don't know if this is actually something that represents the brand, but that's also something that I like about these videos, because I'm not actually recreating looks. I'm just going off on something that I like and then just creating things. And I think I will do this more, just my interpretation of a brand, of a look, instead of just recreating it, because I do get the urge to shop when I recreate outfits, because then I miss a lot of stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I don't have to recreate these outfits. And when I do it like this, I'm just inspired by my wardrobe, and I'm not I don't want to say frustrated because it's not a frustration when I do this and I can't really recreate an outfit, but you feel the urge to buy something because you think, oh, if I just had that, this outfit would be perfect. So I do like a recreational video, not a recreational, but a video where you recreate things. But I think this is the better way for me to do it. Let me know what you like the most, recreating looks or just this video where I go off on an idea and then just try to inspire myself to do different things. But I am rambling and I am aware of it. It is late, so I think I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed this and I'll see you soon.